Because of Islam, I understand there is wisdom behind life's hardships. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Kayla White, and I am from the United States of America. And after some time and some experience traveling the world and meeting different kinds of people with different ideas, I came to see that my former beliefs were not in line with what was in my heart. And so because of this, I started to study what could be other possibilities. Where is the truth? I wanted the truth. I didn't care if it was easy. I didn't care if I liked it. I just wanted the truth. And so because I met some Muslims, I came to think that perhaps the truth could be within Islam. When I started to read about Islam and to watch videos on YouTube of converts talking about why they love Islam, I started to find that really I already was a Muslim. The things I believed in my heart, that God loves me and that God is just and that God is able to forgive me without anything needing to change outside of myself, just my heart needed to change. I saw that I already was a Muslim, and after some time and questioning and praying and asking God to guide me, God led me directly to Islam in the month of Ramadan in the year of 2009. So I began fasting directly. I said Shahada, and the next day I started to fast for Ramadan. After this, I just began to study more and more and to read more and more, and I fell in love with Quran. Especially I fell in love with Quran. And also hijab. The idea of hijab, that I should be taken seriously for who I am and not for how I look, is an amazing concept. Actually, I began wearing hijab before I was a Muslim. I was taking a class on world religions, and within the class we learned about hijab. And the concept really appealed to me, that a woman could be known for her character, for her contribution to society, rather than for her looks. And there was a Muslim student in the class, and I was very inspired by her. And so I began an experiment of wearing hijab as a non-Muslim to see how women feel in hijab. When I began wearing hijab, I noticed that people respected me. I noticed that men were opening doors for me and women were speaking to me very politely. And I felt that I was being judged for my character and not for how I looked. I grew up in a culture that says a woman is only worth as much as a man thinks she is. So she has to worry about how she looks to feel that she has any value. And because of hijab, I learned that my value is with Allah, not with what any man thinks of me, and especially not with how he thinks how I look. I believe that because Allah loves us, He gave us boundaries, not only women, men as well, and I believe that boundaries are out of His love for us. Some of the boundaries that He gave women specifically involve the way that she dresses, the way that she interacts with women, and these are meant to give her power over her situation, not to limit her freedoms. So because of hijab, because of this boundary that Allah gave me about the way I can dress, which parts of my body I can show out in public and which parts I can't, I'm able to be judged for my character and not for the way that I look. I'm able to be looked at as a human being and not as a piece of art to be judged for whether or not I'm good or better than those around me. And I also believe that, again, as far as hijab limiting the way that we interact with people, I don't think it's a limit. I believe that this empowers us. Because of hijab, I can interact with men as a human being without worrying what they might be thinking. I can talk to them person to person, human to human, adult to adult, without feeling that I'm inferior to them or that they can take something from me. And I believe these limits are because of Allah's love for us.